Super, it's a dangerous game you're playing, trying to scale back towards backside. And 100 Thieves, this pistol's going swimmingly for them.
Yeah, Derek completely offsides there, was trying to go for a late lurk into B. The rest of his team just falters on the A site, so he'll do his best to grab some orbs. And already, this pistol round, little early aggression from 100 Thieves pays off brilliantly.
And it's such a cool flash setup through that TP. It pops in just the spot where
Thieves have 3 players ready to fight. I mean, they have everything and a seize from EU to collect.
EG cannot get bonus here. This would be a disaster, and that's already problematic. Xander getting the first. Oh, and Austin with 2 with the nades. It's a slaughter once more.
The hefty investment.
There's that suck nade once more. Not finding the same level of lethality, but the terrorists are causing problems. That's 4.
What? EG just wait for 100 Thieves to walk in one by one and get all the kills. This time the utility doesn't connect from 100 Thieves, and yet they kept trying to push forward back into it.
Spike plant.
A bit over eager. Oh, an easy post plant to be set up into. And all the good work that was done in that exact same location in the previous round is thrown away.
Right. Short-term memory is best. EG barring a miracle from Kess, and that will not
playing into A so much. Super will try for something as the thrash comes in.
Cryo, plenty to deal with, plenty in his lap, and cannot handle any of it. Orbital strike now, causing even more problems as Xander gets overwhelmed. He gets outgunned and he gets dealt with. Numbers the way of the attack. Cozy on the site. As it's just Asuna here with Kess far away enough to not be a factor. At least not yet.
There's just no way to get back into the B site. Mollies towards spawn. You're stuck in a hall. That allows EG to fully rotate back off site. Derek even has the recharge of the thrash. 100 Thieves are going to have to lick their wounds and live to fight another day.
Money's in a bit of a nice crossfire. Creeping forward into the first, Superman will fall. Nature's there on the trade. And gives the space back up. Meanwhile, gunfire erupting on the other side of the map.
And Asuna was just caught in rotation there. Wasn't involved in the long fight, so now when he shows up on B, it's teleports to A. Just Kess inside of the smoke.
One off of his ult. That's a free one. Orbital strike now online. Drops the sim, beckons the challenge. And Derek not answering quite yet.
Pressure from Nature down short as well. Kess falls back to his teammate.
Still steamy. 10 left in the max. Snaps onto Derek. Gets things down to 1v2, and Nature will crumble under that.
Challenging spot stuck in hookah, but not tagged up by the Nightfall is big.
And so that will pave the way. That orbital strike in response will cause problems.
Surely that's a seize catch.
It had to have been. There was nowhere for them to go. And now the rocket pops. Icy dead. Nature's left in a 1v5.
There's just nothing you can do. That round. Geniuses to regroup 4-on-4 and move into lurk.
And once again, you put the youngster on an island. What can Kess do to deliver for his squad?
He's been so sharp today.
He's gonna have to do it again. 1 kill already found. The Molly will buy a little bit of time, tries to transfer onto the second and does. Nature dropped. Kess with 3. Put in a sticky spot.
Where's the help?
10 seconds now. The nade will buy a little bit of time, but the spike does go down. Cryo strikes. Better late than never. As Xander gets a bit more than he bargained for. Bucky to the face. Now Austin is satcheling forward, looking to take space aggressively, and does. The first tap of the spike. He's going to stick it to half. Cryo covering him. He might take it all the way. Pulls off in half, gets 1. Still more work to be done. Dueling raises on the other side, and Austin...
Got the stack here.
Yeah, he has ult. EU's now dead.
Where did that come from?
You imagine they might want to try to save it here. For the rest, go for the next. No, Xander tries to swing out into safety, but he's cooked once more. Icy up in heaven. Austin trying to push the pace onto the site. And there are too many targets to deal with.
I think I promised you brawls. I promised you a mess on site.
And so far, you're 2 for 2, yeah.
Just endless utility. This time it's evil geniuses.
Prowler will hunt him down. Cryo off the mark. But EU is not. Icy trying to scale back site, and the defense is too strong. They don't even have the spike wall within reach.
There's nothing you can do. 2 players getting ready to peek out from behind the smoke on short.
Cryo gets Derek. Superman's left in a 1v5.
And a single time, and now he's getting ulted. What is that? Kess with a 6th sense in the round.
Flushes him out of the corner, forces him into the fight he was not prepared to take. It's a mess once more for EG. 100 Thieves knocking on the door of 9. And the walls are closing in. Take a look at the minimap. Cryo's nipping at their heels. Just over 10 seconds left in the round. Nature forced to fight. Will get his one, but there's so much more to be done. Commit to getting Spike down, succeeds, but that's all he will do.
This is it. Slowly walk back in and clear away Icy.
Are they going to try to get out? Or are they doubling down? Asuna takes care of him, gets the best of him, but yay! Snappy with it. A 2v2 now quickly turns into a 1v1. Derek and EU initiators on opposite sides of the stage, both with the same hopes, both with the same dreams. The need to survive the gauntlet in the lower bracket, just to get a shot at Paris. And an ever pivotal pistol to get there. Derek trying to pave the way with utility. Trepidatious in his approach. Never had a chance. And
Lord, what is that?
that wasn't pretty. Derek dealt with, Icy on the swing. Hold on here. The defense refusing to relent. Kess looking for the fight elbow, will not find it.
This is weird though. EG are really isolated. Ye trying to slip into backside and assist Supa, who's still stuck in the corner. 100 Thieves know he's in that spot.
30 seconds left.
Meanwhile, Nature's convinced on the other side of the map that they're going to rotate away.
He's waiting for it, but 100 Thieves are into the site. Getting struck down by a combo of Icy and Ye, so will go.
Both past him, they don't know where he is.
Oh my.
The trap lies in wait, and Nature finds one. Tucks tail, tries to get away, and will succeed, but now with position betrayed, Asuna gets the best of him.
It's given time for Ye to get into lamps though. He has a shot into this round yet.
Icy still so far away. The goop will cause problems. Scaling backside is the duelist, and now the rocket popped right into his lap. It is once. Look at where Asuna is.
If Icy gets this kill, it is a showstopper. He could win this round.
He's got to push the pace now, but he doesn't realize Asuna's not on the site. And so he plays safe behind utility. Icy so often a source of criticism, cannot deliver for. Now 100 Thieves have crept all the way to the door and are now looking to storm the gates.
Cryo just contacting up with the sniper.
Well, you know, turns out
can't win them all.
Yep, turns out he's human. And these things happen, and he makes up for it, as he does. Asuna cleans him up. Icy with a misfire on the rocket. The first satchel and the rocket do not find their mark.
Yeah, by the way, Cass still coming in on the flank. 100 Thieves just gonna wait for that to come online.
2v4 that they have to convert, and they cannot. 13-4, the way of 100 Thieves. And sure, it was on bomb. Couple of headhunter bullets. The first one will go just off the mark, and Cryo wins the first duel.
Cryo brought a few friends to the fight. It's unfair. Now Evil Geniuses walk straight into Xander. First kill goes Supa's way, but it's not clear just yet because EG have the spike on the other side of the map.
And Cryo is still there, lying in wait. Kesh tries to hold the line a bit. Does well to get that far. That's a spike on the ground.
30 seconds left.
And it's Cryo hovering over it. EG have made a bit of a mess of this round.
Cryo's moved all the way up into B main.
Teleport's ready.
He hears everything trampling forward. Like Clydesdale's clip runs dry, gets his 1-3 on the round. EU cleans it up. These are all A, sure. But there's a whole lot of threat on the other side. You can only dash your way through so much. EU lights up the kill feed. 3 on the round, but Ye gets 3 of his own.
How has he done that? Out of nowhere.
He's
EG.
He's upgraded to the Guardian as well. Kess is going to arrive late to the party.
30 seconds left.
But Doug, Kess was on fire on Bind. This kid has looked so good at times.
Yeah, but does it carry over? Does the success he found on Bind carry to Corrode? No.
Could be enough.
Will that be enough to overwhelm? I don't think so. The gun difference on full display.
Yeah, good movement out of Icy as well.
30 seconds left.
Holds his teammates back. Now he can be the late lurk into mid. Cut off the rotates.
Spike planted.
Cass cutting up that angle as best as he can, but
not just yet. A drone perhaps will. Cryo scurrying. What?
Supa with 3. And now the site is theirs.
One enemy remains.
Oh, don't give up on him now. You gotta will him past the finish line. Supa's 19 HP. But do they let him off the leash? Do they let him go hunt? And so just like that, we're tied at 2 apiece. Already 10 seconds into the next round. The Paranoia in the dark. Cryo gets the best of Ye. 100 Thieves digging their heels in. The middle of the map is theirs.
Supa, though, the difference maker for Evil Geniuses, has given Evil Geniuses a chance to get back in the round. Icy still in mid, and it's him anticipating this refight from 100 Thieves.
A triple face on the other side, though.
He'll be the backbreaker right here.
1 kill found, position given away. 100 Thieves should be wise to it, and Icy swings into his death.
Teleport's ready.
So Supa once more finds himself in a late round.
It comes through, Cryo dead. EU's tucked tail, he's getting out.
And here they go, that pinged 5 players. The Haunt, and Cryo!
Cryo has more to be done, but Cryo gets his 2. Now with the blistering pace out onto the site, they try to scale. And they hunt him down.
Spike down.
Asuna got a pick from heaven.
Icy's popped his ult.
20 seconds left, Doug.
Oh, they're so weak. Can Icy get the last one? Xander trying to cover around the box, and he can't. Just enough.
Little bait switch.
Oh boy. That's Icy heating up. Cryo picks up the stick, looks to pick him apart.
Icy got a
land.
second kill there. And that operator means nothing. He's given himself a pathway back into the site.
Xander, you sneaky little devil, what can you find? Icy jumps away, the Paranoia invested, trying to push the pace a little bit more. Derek bests him assassination saw. Now Cryo's stuck in an awkward spot. Tried committing into the retake, drops the op for it.
That's a disaster.
No TP to get away with, if I'm not mistaken. Well, better late than never. Cash joins the fray. 2 for the rookie, 10 seconds left. The Spike has to make its way. Meanwhile, the mid is lost from the defense. Asuna again falling. Cass fills in, 2 found.
And Ye best Cryo in main. Evil Geniuses, they lose the fight in MiG hugely, but Ye is still alive.
But they also lost the space. Ye gets his 1. EU's got a 1v2. 60 HP? No shot.
Holds them at bay.
We are stalling out here. And now the Nightfall. Supa on the swing. Supa gets 2. That shock is gonna hurt. That's 3 for the controller. EU and Xander trying to force the fight, trying to swing the smoke. And it's enough.
It's just that hero rifle on Asuna.
Yeah, but there's personnel here, man. There is strength in numbers. They've invested the 100 Fury. EU and Xander are able to get a couple. Derek and Nature have to hold the line, have to try to stand strong to avoid a Thrifty.
And look at Cryo stepping into Link, just barely misses the timing there. And Nature needs to plant the spike. He's taking his time with it.
Nature committing to the plant. Spike goes down, 2v2. And Cryo on the lurk, on the prowl, on the hunt. That shot's not gonna connect, it all has to be Cryo. A vintage chamber moment in a spot like this. Tagged by the drone. Forced to take a step back, and now the second set of utility. Once again, position betrayed. Cryo on the tap. The shock will connect, just narrowly missing. Icy pops his ult. Palpatine fingers looking for a target, and he will continue to scale and spawn. 2 found, takes a step back, throws it in reverse, and wisely so. Tucks up in heaven on the other side of the smoke. This crossfire could be a disaster. The Haunt still cleared in the face of the Flash. Nature down. A 2v4 as EG try to white knuckle onto the site, try to hang on. Icy gets 2. 2 more to find. And time is running short. What can he do? Not enough.
A
lot of pressure towards A, and yeah, he's here.
Here comes a flash.
You said he's the one they have to solve. That Paranoia is so good. Oh my gosh, that Paranoia is so good. Double dink.
But the problem is Ye can't really play off of it. Too far away from the fight.
Yeah, but think about how much damage has been dealt. Xander, Cass, Asuna. They're so weak! Ye maybe overstays his welcome, but deals damage.
He's done enough.
Up in numbers. The attack has the spike. Here, he cannot swing too far.
Patience.
Trigger discipline, he spots all 3! 2 found, tries to get the last! The clip runs dry! So it's Icy and Cryo in a 1v1.
21, 22 HP apiece.
As the spike ticks away, all of the onus, all of the pressure is on Icy. Cryo wins.
G2 to perfection is to have Ye always challenging in mains. The other is for much more mid-fighting. I don't think that's going to help him. Austin will teleport away. But right now, the early conditioning from EG is to show the mid-fights. And I think 100 Thieves have identified the mains are weak, and when they're not running into Ye immediately, they can just run over the site.
Right. And of course, it is Ye who's the last one standing in the round. And 100 Thieves have been let off the leash. You take a look at the minimap, no stone will go unturned.
Hey, Hunter's Fury!
Derek TP's away, lives to fight another day. Meanwhile, Ye, who is fighting on holding that midline, falls.
And two players trying to come in through Link now in Icy and Nature. They could just be choked away here with Austin fighting back in the spawn. This is a disaster for EG. This is a round they're favored in.
If 100 Thieves convert the bonus, this would be a mess. Icy looking to equalize as best as he can, and EU decapitates him. Yeah, but Ye. But Ye.
It's a big butt.
Yes. 8 headhunter bullets. Light armor. Tucked on the other side of the smoke. Asuna waiting for the swing. It's almost like he knows it's there. Derek, meanwhile, he's the one who lights things up. He's the one who causes problems.
What?
They're going to snatch this thing back. Xander has to 1v3, and he cannot.
It's everything, especially with the forward posting. 100 Thieves have an elbow.
He's going to creep forward and get a kill. Of course he is. Counter spam, not going to find anything. Derek drops down. That's the cue. That's the call. It's a save.
I mean, luckily for EG, they hold on to the most expensive guns they've got. But that round was so odd. Just the pace 100 Thieves were willing to play with. And always fighting into elbow. That's now 2 rounds in a row. They've really seized that space. Played on forward.
Who makes the first mistake? Who makes the first misstep? EU tagged up, but finds safe passage, gets across. Double swings in, takes the fight.
Still going for it with the shock dart.
Almost wins it onto Nature. The second one connects. EG still in a position to secure this, though, to make something out of this. A 2v2, 10 seconds left. They've got to get the spike down. And Ye's up, might secure the deal. It's the rookie again in a position for 100 Thieves to have to deliver, but there's no shot. Looking for any room to breathe. He doesn't get tagged. I don't think he got hit by that.
He dodged it all.
Icy gets one, but the Hunter's Fury's too much. Cryo there as well. And with just over 10 seconds left, they commit to getting the spike down on the site. A 2v2, a Supa forges forward. The jump spot. Supa daring the swing. That high-low might be too much, but can he deliver once more? Yes! Supa!
He'd just be a sitting duck.
He's repositioned.
Here
it comes. Hunter's Fury out. Daring the swing. 100 Thieves standing strong. Derek's 12 HP is not going to be enough. Nature has to
in here. Surely they can find all the trades.
TP, flash, Supa. No shot there.
Yep.
In a position to make a play, but overwhelmed and outgunned.
But that's just good spacing getting into the site. Even a little bit of the bait jump through from Asuna, teleporting out, pulling crosshairs. It's those details that 100 Thieves need to be locked in on.
And they have been up until this point. That's what's going to get them to 10. Barring an absolute miracle from Icy and Ye. And well, really no reason not to go for it. Xander's TP cancels it out. Meanwhile, Derek does a bit of the same. Now Asuna popping his ult, pushing forward, looking for any info he can find. And Cryo swings out. Nature too far. Cryo with 3. Asuna comes out of his TP and drops Derek. What a hit from the attack.
Ye is nowhere to be found. 100 Thieves just dismantled that B site.
And 100 Thieves have just evaporated the lead.
And that's with 3 players stacked there. That's with the quick omen ult from Derek with a Sheriff.
It's not just Supa. That shock's gonna hurt. The spit's even better.
The paranoia hits all of them.
Is there even more magic? Is there more that these villains can cook up? It's all onto EU. He's so far out of the play.
They can just stick. He's too far gone.
What a mess.
It's over.
EG do it again. Right time.
Here it comes.
Pull it, and there it goes. Only one tag. Paranoia out as well. 100 Thieves refusing to give this side up.
You can't wait for much longer.
And now EG go. They've managed to get past this. They've been playing behind the smoke. Cryo, 2, Xander, 3. We're tied. He's gonna push it. But Austin was there with waiting arms.
He sells the whole round onto that moment, and now the individuals fumble. Evil geniuses are routed.
It's all falling apart for the attack. 100 Thieves may have just snatched this thing away.
Not enough poison ore emitting.
And so Ye and Supa forced to try to find a timing. The problem is 40 seconds left.
How many times has Supa been in this position this game?
Yeah, but this time the hourglass is all the
30
way
seconds
down.
left. Last player standing.
Can't even really manufacture a kill.
They found my trap.
And now Ye understands he's the lamb to the slaughter. He'll take one with him.
Now he waits.
Can he do it again? Can he deliver? No! Ye down! 100 Thieves one step closer. For Evil Geniuses, hope dies last. Into the swing they go. And into death. It follows. Nature and Supa to try to keep this up, but they're so far apart from each other.
Scanning ahead.
Thrown away from the play. Outnumbered and outgunned. And as the possibility of this ticks away as the spike gets further and further down, it's only one found. Supa's gonna have to 1v3. Can he pull off a miracle? Can he face 3? No! 100 Thieves survive. 100 Thieves advance.